25 when I started film school, and I thought when you are dealing with serious things, then are not very funny to do that.
Uh-huh.
And you were telling the opposite. So I'm going to read that text here. And I have translated it myself. We'll see. I want to start a dialogue about ethics and seriousness, among other things. Now, it's important that I, with the word seriousness, don't mean the opposite of the word jokes or hilarious. I mean the attitude of taking things seriously, do things in a careful way, taking things to its conclusion, draw conclusions, to clarify, something that I in no way needs to include a bad mood or the absence of jokes.
Yeah, that's true.
And for me, it was fantastic to hear this and relieving, and something that I want to strive for myself, of course. But is there anyone that you think have inspired you to this attitude? Do you have any examples of artists that have the same attitude in describing existence and taking a very small situation in the same serious way as a very, very important, very big situation like the Holocaust or whatever, and putting them on an equal level, because for me that shows a big respect for all the characters and humanity in a way.
Yeah, so maybe there is one that is close to my ambition, or maybe that could be Buñuel, Louis Buñuel. He has humor, and he's also talking about serious things. One of my favorites in his work is Viridiana. And there are some more, but they are very, very special and good. But on the other hand, there are not many. I feel a little alone, actually. Buñuel could be one of them.
There's a painting that you have been talking about that I want to show that I think have those qualities in a way. This one, it's an artist that is called James Ensor. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it. And it's I was in New York 1 year ago, and on the big skyscrapers there were large posters about what was going on at MoMA, the Museum of Modern Art in New York. And they had that picture, huge posters on the skyscrapers. Two skeletons are fighting about herring. That's also very optimistic when I saw that people, in the United States, in that New York City, they showed that to people, and they came many tourists from all the world, and they looked and photoed these two skeletons. So I think it's very optimistic to understand that we as human beings, we are interested in absurd things and grotesque things, and we are children in some sense, we can say, because it's very childish motif, but also very serious motif. I say, people ask me, why is this interesting? I can say, I don't know what's the meaning with it, but I'm very happy that I have seen it. That's enough.
Och det finns någon som är ledig förstås.
Ja, det finns det.
Får jag fråga en sak?
Ja,
Hur gör vi med det här nu då?
hur menar du?
Ja, han har ju betalat.
Bra fråga. Vi kan ju inte ta betalt för det här 2 gånger. Vi får försöka ge bort det.
Ja.
Could you please explain a little bit more about the complex image and your thoughts about that?
Yeah, I mean, when you look at painting history, the best pictures, paintings, they are wide. They are telling about human conditions during certain times in history. Portraits, close-ups, are not as interesting as wide shots, because there are so many things in a wide shot that you have to look at carefully to understand the picture. That's what I mean. The complex picture is more interesting than the close-up, for example. And especially if it's hard to understand it, it's better. You can, if you know yourself, you can return to good paintings time after time. Look at them again and again. There are so few movies in film history that you can look at again so many times as good paintings. So the wide shot contains so many aspects of life. Because I say my philosophy is that the room tells more about the human being than his physics, his face, for example. Because the room tells the truth. The people in the room can lie, he's a liar or she's a liar, but the room tells the truth of his values, of his looking, what's worthful or not. It also tells about if you feel immediately that it's not his room, he's there, forced to be there, or by occasion he's there. Room tells us much more than a face. So that's why I always try to make good scenes with a wide shot, wide scenes, because they are complex, and that's also why they are most interesting. Thank you.